All right, I think we're live. I don't know what you can hear. The micro strategies, I can't find the. We're supposed to have a meeting at 6 o'clock today, and they're supposed to talk about, I think, switching to Solana, and I'm not down with that, and I feel like my shit's been dumping, and they're just gonna dump me. So, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Oh, and we are live. Oh, hi. How's everybody doing today? Lots of shit is going on. I'm supposed to have my MicroStrategy meeting. Andrew Tate is having a live show. If I plug in my microphone, maybe if I plug in my microphone, and then we can play what Andrew Tate is having to say, which it's not going to be as good as watching Andrew Tate. Could have him talking. And we think we have the microphone live. We need to get on the TV station. This is a disaster. This is just terrible. So we're supposed to be having a parody MicroStrategy meeting, and it looks like we are switching to a Andrew Tate emergency meeting. Making sure that my microphone is working. Uh-oh. Yeah, that is the biggest thing that I have in life. Biggest concern in my life is I don't want to be hating on women or dissing women, but you got to be really careful because they can fuck up your live stream. You don't want them contacting you when you're. Imagine if they tried to call you or blow up your phone or FaceTime you. Anyways, let's not get them all worked up. What was I doing? I am trying to get back, trying to do some sound testing, making sure that my microphone is working. So I have to log into the Super Tan Superman, and we were talking about micro strategies. Super Tan Superman, and we were talking about micro strategies. Oh, and I think that it's working. And I really have to piss. Oh, I think that it's working. Really have to piss. Piss. Okay, so the MicroStrategy meeting. Okay, so we're going to go live to Andrew Tate. I think I'm going to pull this up. Okay, so we're going to go live to Andrew Tate. I think I'm going to pull this up. Well, it looks like somebody's dancing around like they're Vince McMahon. Well, it looks like somebody's dancing around like they're Vince McMahon. Andrew Tate's kind of dancing right now. But yeah, he's having an emergency meeting. More legal offenses. Obviously, the Matrix attack against us is significant. So we need many different legal strategies to defend ourselves. All right. Seems like he's rapping a little bit. That doesn't plug in. I think you plug this shit in there and then. But yeah, for all the people out there listening, it looks like Andrew Tate is having a hookah party. But yeah, for all the people. He said he's having an emergency meeting. Maybe my meeting from the. MicroStrategies was yesterday. Oh, start listening.
Dollars in a day, or getting randomly listed on Binance because somebody had insider information, or getting randomly listed on Binance because somebody had insider information.
I don't know, but these new USB, but I think the old school plugin doesn't work. Yeah, I had the speech. It looks like we're gonna have to just. Yeah, I had the speech. It looks like we're gonna have to just. I'm gonna leave the group. Join the group.
So this is just going to snowball out in my.
My daughter was in a play, and it was a disaster play. My daughter was in a play, and it was a disaster play. My daughter was in a play. Everything went wrong. Everything went wrong.
In that are saying
what is this, right? What is MSTR, right? And that's the stock. They're seeing the stock. Jim Cramer's talking about it. It's on every Bloomberg report, right? So it's just like a snowball effect where whatever happens to the stock will ultimately happen to the social token, right? On top of that, we're continuously holding or like creating holders. I pulled up a metric just recently. In the past 7 days, we're up 665 holders. In the past 3 days, we're up 219. In the past day, we're up 62. So every single day, we keep continuing to grow up holders. It's a snowball effect. At a certain point, the selling is going to stop because sellers have a limited supply, whereas buyers have an unlimited money. And we're creating buyers, right? And that's also becoming easier because we have the traditional market creating headlines constantly every single day. So yeah, just wanted to kind of add towards that. But yeah, it's huge. Everything is kind of falling into place where we've been here for like a month and a half, almost 2 months now, where we're in a perfect place, and everything that we thought even 1 to 5 days in, the reason why we in the first place bought this token, it's all falling into place. So we're all in a good place. Everybody's doing the right thing. It's a matter of time now. It's not a when, it's an if. Or it's not an if, it's a when. Sorry.
And it's also a when is Saylor going to be on Rogan? You know it's going to happen. It's the most popular topic in the entire world right now is like the Bitcoin craze. That's what's the headlines all over the place. Like every single business channel is talking about Bitcoin and who's buying next. Now, if he goes on Rogan, who knows what happens? But Rogan likes to push the boundaries, so that could be just kind of a crazy interview, and who knows what they would talk about. I see Hussein came up here. What's up, dude?
How's it going, everyone? Was that Flex?
Yep, that's me.
Yeah. How's it going? You okay? No.
Oh yeah, I'm
just great. Going back to what Naveed was saying. I just came on now and I just catch what Naveed's last sentence was. Like about sellers eventually getting exhausted. So the thing is, if you go on chain and you look at all the top holders have been adding or just been holding. Yeah. So the wallets that are selling, obviously at a low market cap, we have quite a few traders trying to trade. But then people, like if you saw yesterday, what happened, the buy volume came in a bit, buyers came in, so we're getting new wallets, more buyers are coming in. And then the people that sold a few days before, they came in later. So the thing is, what's happening, the sell volume, eventually then people who sold, they come back in. So they can't really push the price down. And we're holding such a level where you can tell they don't hold enough.
It's kind of just moving rightwards, right? Where we're able to add more holders, we're able to add more distribution. The people that hold a ton of supply are able to kind of clip and be taken over by 10 or 15 people, right? It's like same idea every single day when I come in and I'm like, find more sticks, right? We're replacing 1 stick with 10 sticks. That's kind of what's happening right now. It's just a matter of time.
Yeah.
It's not a matter of like, what is it going to happen? Oh my God, is it dead? It's like, no, because the narrative is completely alive. The narrative is growing every single day. My dad actually called me today and he goes, yo, what is this MicroStrategy thing? One of my friends just texted me. He was like, yo, what's this MicroStrategy? And I was like, oh, here we go. I was like, here's retail, right? Where when my dad starts asking me those questions, or like when adults start asking me, that's when I start to realize I'm like, okay, the normal people are starting to see what's out there, right?
Normies.
And the casino, even though we've got like the crypto market, right? I call it the casino. So like the casino has opened for business, but it's still 3 o'clock in the morning. It's not 9 a.m. yet or 11 a.m. on a Saturday.
First time around, the sheeple got slaughtered.
We're in a good place. We're here at 3 o'clock in the morning, kind of just playing the tables and just sitting around waiting for the real crowd to come. We're sitting in a good place. We're adding more holders. We're adding more followers. We're adding more people in the Telegram. I mean, it's huge. We're doing so much. I'm actually very proud of our community for what we've accomplished. Even despite all of the challenges that we've gone through, where we've gotten to up till now is honestly an accomplishment. Now I'll tell everybody in our community, pat yourself on the back. We've done so well to get to where we are right now, and it's opened the road. It's opened the playing field where we have unlimited possibilities. You know, in the beginning of our CTO, we were a little bit worried. You know, like, are we going to add holders? Are people going to sell too much? But, you know, I feel safe. You know, all of us feel very safe here. We feel cozy because we're not only here with the people that we want to continue growing with, but we're here in a narrative that continues to grow every single day, not only in the traditional market, but also in the crypto market. You can see it based upon the holder count growing for MSTR, the stock, and also the holder count for MSTR, the meme coin. So we're in a really good spot.
We're definitely in a really good position. 100%. Huh? And everyone should be glad that they're here and they've actually.
It's so crazy. I said I wouldn't talk a lot, and as soon as we start talking about MSTR, I can't shut the fuck up. It's so crazy.
Also, if you look through the investors, the holders, most of the investors, they ain't people that have come in with a little bit of money and they've made so much money that they're gonna, take it. So the thing is, a lot of the investors, if you see the top holders, they've all got $1 million, 1, 2, 5 million, 10 million, 15 million in their wallets.
Hussein, I don't even look at the amount of money that they have in their accounts. I actually look at how old their wallets are. And to be truly honest,
so that's another thing. So
the top 500 wallets, if you skim through and you look through, you'll see that most of them have transactions from like 400 days ago, 500 days ago, 300 days ago, right? Like my wallet, for example, I have one from 700 days ago, right? So like these are people who have been
old investors,
sort of.
They're understanding.
Yeah. Exactly.
100%.
Exactly. And that's what kind of makes it
so
so
they know
fun, is that you're with people that are growing with you. You're with people that have been in this space. You're with people that are kind of in that same mindset of changing the paradigm, changing the way you think about things. That's what makes it so much more fun. Sorry, I'm going to shut the fuck up now. Flex, you can take
That's cool. Flex, take over. Flex.
Oh, no, you're good. You're good. The one
dude, you get me started. You get me talking about MSTR, bro. I will talk until your ears bleed. So,
two things to add to what you guys were just talking about. One, today, my wife works with a guy who's actually my accountant, and she's on the phone with him, and he's like, "How do I buy this MSTR coin?" And I walked in. It was a couple $100, but he's an accountant who bought $200 worth of our coin today, just because my wife had mentioned it to him at a meeting they had last week. So, like, people are going to start, just even if they're clipping a few $100 here and there, it's more holders. And I know he doesn't sell. Like, he had crypto in a wallet from like 2 years ago. He was like, well, I'll just swap it all to ETH and buy some MSTR. But then also, the other thing that everybody needs to recognize is, okay, we had our first pump up to whatever it was, 30 million roughly, and retraced down. And then we pumped like 1,200%.
Ooh, I just messed everything up. Well, let's do this little speaker thing. Come on. Connected.
Yeah. And then actually the rest of the market has been a bit slow after the pump as well. So the thing is, once everything else starts moving, it starts moving again, we're going to start moving. So I think...
Connected.
Yeah. So he's not in pattern as soon as he starts talking as well. So everything starts moving more.
Yeah, I was on the space with the senator earlier and Michael Saylor, and one of the things he said was that there are 60 companies that have adopted the Bitcoin strategy now. So it's like the dominoes are falling. That's just going to keep growing.
Us. That's our strategy.
Freaking insane.
Yeah, I think we just need patience. Like if you look across the market, the volume overall, besides the random ass coins that are pumping like crazy for no reason, volume's down on almost every coin. It just is. So if you're patient, you hold your bags, you're going to be rewarded. Like everybody says, you're not going to get rich by just dumping out and capitulating and all that. Like just chill out. Go rate some stuff. Stop looking at the price. We've been ranging between like, for the most of the time, between 120 and 140 for like 5 days. So I'm like, yes, we're gonna get pumps, and then people who are scared are gonna get out, and that's fine. That's just better distribution for us. Because once we actually start ripping up, and there's not as many sellers, that's when you go parabolic, and that's what's coming for us, in my opinion. That's why I haven't even thought about selling. I just keep posting content because maybe I'll catch 5 different people's eyes and be like, you know what? I'm gonna buy a bag today just because of that. So if you just keep pushing out the content, I mean, we're gonna be fine. I see.
My brother-in-law Trump.
What's up? Open Soccer, what's up? I see your hand up.
Oh, I wanted to be able to speak with you guys because I live in a rural area. But tomorrow I'll be hosting a spaces with you guys, Flat Rock, and Berkshire Hathaway. All 3 teams I'm involved with deeply. I know them.
Shut the fuck up.
Industry, a very young sector, but I do believe it's going to be extremely hot. I think we're going to be huge. But what we need to do is we need to prove that stock memes are real, they're reliable, they're authentic.
Let's quit
that
listening to these fucking geeks.
And like you said, like MSTRs.
Let's quit listening to these fucking geeks. Fucking geeks. I mean, I don't know. I want to sell my MicroStrategies crypto after listening to that shit. I don't know. I was a little bit alarmed. I thought maybe they're going to try to move to Solana, and I invested in the crypto. I don't know. I don't know. I really didn't like what I heard. I'm not too excited after listening to those bozos. They should have had me running the show, but like I said, I was going to do a live broadcast. I was all about it. I mean, you listen to me. I was so excited today. I think I have I'm live on Instagram, which Instagram Live is pretty good, and they got it all kind of figured out. It's not too complicated. I'm on YouTube Live. I got the bubble chart on. It doesn't look like too much is going on. I made a video. If you look at my last video, nothing has changed since my last video. But I know MicroStrategies is blowing up, and yeah, when they start talking about Bitcoin on Good Morning America, yeah, but thanks for listening to all my shit today. Hope you found me kind of entertaining. But yeah, we've been kind of through it. I was kind of tired today. I didn't really feel like doing shit. I kind of felt like just kind of sleeping all day. But I was kind of excited about that meeting at 6 o'clock with MicroStrategies. Maybe we could go back to the Andrew Tate. I know he was having an emergency meeting. Oh, I want to tell you one thing. So on Twitter, they have, when Elon Musk took over Twitter, or bought Twitter, not took over, he started kind of like a classroom. So it's just like a classroom. You put your hand up, you ask questions, you can go on the show. It's kind of a good system. I think it kind of changed the world. It kind of, when I first got into it.
I think most people understand this, and I look forward to being up.
Looks like the Tate Real World hasn't started yet. It's got 3 minutes on it. I don't know if we want to watch it. Maybe we should, just because we're just all a bunch of losers.
Innocence, and I think most people understand this, and I look forward to being up. Tied down to a slow Romanian.
But yeah, I mean, it's kind of all hype. I mean, I try to keep a low blood pressure. I just want to relax in life and don't want to get all hyped up. You know, emergency meeting. I guess they. Anyways, let's not talk about politics or anything. I'm gonna end it right here. So I would say the MicroStrategy meeting, according to me, is unsuccessful. But I guess I really didn't fucking listen. So, but you listened and you were here the whole time. So comment below what you think and please like and subscribe.